For this is the way of making and setting and having onto me. For it has been set upon each to know, and for each to have. And I wouldn't turn from the way of the gods that has shown me the things of the first war, as they have rebuked me, as they have chastised me, and have shown me the lasting battle unto the last war for the way of life and for the way of having. So I would complete, I would continue doing in the way of life, in the way of life, of the way of the wars that the gods on me, that the gods unto me have been doing and have portrayed unto me as they seek to take me over, as they seek to overpower my way of life, my culture and my traditions for their benefit, for the way in wars, and to continue having, as I have my own, as I have my own, and I will continue setting onto this world, onto this world, from how it has been shown to me and how it has been known to me. As from I have come from a distant land, far, and have learned the ways of the wars, as I mentioned, the first war, and ever setting for the final war. And the bounties and the wantings, in the complications, in the struggles, in the confusion, and the way set upon the world. For I will show of the infringement. I will set of the rebukes. I will set up the rebukes. That is laying to you, that is laying onto you from me. As I am a one, as I am a one who have faced the battles and have produced and have kept the way, making me have my first book, making me have my first book that I wrote, titled Vampire World. As as I continue having my productions, as I continue having my productions from the great wars and from the distant land and the knowings that I have, which has continued to make me produce my second book, titled Book 2, the second of the books by King Ford. As the journeyings has risen me, and the self forms of me, and the self forms of me, including kings, and the self forms of me, like King Seiford, to know of his journeys, to know of his journeys in the book, as the latent rebuke is laid on to society from me, from him, onto me, to you, to you, as he has, as he has many things, many things laid in this world, laid in this world to do. Though it is of me, in my seemingly nothingness, and only the books that I produce from him, yet still he's lived with bounties of stardom, to have things written of him, and the gods who seek to take him over. And I continue producing, and having, and doing unto him into this world, causing me to even produce a series, a series, a 10-chapter series from him, from him. Now, all of this has been set, all of this has been set, and I have produced so much from such great bounty as the wire makes and send and shows persons of their greatness, of the greatness. But yet still it is of me and things of me that I have only sold less than 15 copies total of all the productions, from Keeping the Way, Seeing the Brightness of the One unto Me, that gives unto me, that gives unto me, and I'm here. And so I say to you, and so I say to you, and show unto you, that not one of you deserves the knowledge of me. Not one of you, not one of you, not one of you should be able to see. Not one of you should have the benefit of the production of the wires from me, of the wires from me. Yet still I post, and I show, and I walk in the way, as an infringement unto you, as an attack unto you, as a rebuke unto you, as a rebuke unto you, as all wishes to see, as all wishes to see from the things of the world, the way of the world, so that they may walk, so that they may do, and so that they may have. And I will keep, and I will keep, and I will set, even onto your platforms of the social media, of the social media, that I seek, that I seek to lean onto, that I seek to lean onto in this life, of an adventurer, in this life of an adventurer. So that you may see that the gods that I'm onto, the gods that I'm onto, that constantly seeks to take my way, my culture of King Seaford from me. From King Seaford onto me. I am able to do. I'm able to do and to show you and to show you and to show you my productions and adventures that I perform upon the earth, even though in little abundance, For if I were to listen to you, if I were to seek you and speak to you, you would lead me nothing and nowhere but into illegal fornication and buggery, illegal robbery and thievery. For all of those things are legal to a sense. But unto you, you will lead me to tell you to have positivity, to have careness, for me to be dissuaded from my way, which in fairness is all legal and part of the law, and one must know to navigate through those things. As from the way produces positivity, as from the way produces caring, but you lead but nothing into the depths, as I stand forth as one that have done from times and times ago, even to having this structure onto me. But yet still, I face empty rebukes, empty betrayals, empty sanctions on to living life, as you know of the wickedness that you speak of, as you know of the treachery that you do for persons to live, So if I was to turn unto you from the gods that rebuke me, that have made me produce these works and pushes me to continue going and doing some more works around this seemingly empty environment that is poor. But unto my laws, I will make this land of these trees and of limited technology of richness unto me, from my speaking and from my words, and from the way of the world, for you to see of this land and the richness that I produce in it from the gods that I'm unto. As I continue in the first war, as I continue knowing of the bounty of the first war, even on to the final war.